Okay, we got a new project. Trying to get this old snowmobile running. Yeah, I need it for my trapping. Make life a lot easier. So I had the engine out. I put in the new seals on the the dog is chattering her teeth. It's not that cold out here. Hey, it's not that cold. But anyways, yeah, new crank seals. And got the carb in the shop, and we're putting a kit into it. Alright, I'm back in the shop. Got it warmed up in here, and I cleaned my workbench off so I can actually do something. So yeah, this is the carburetor. And we got a complete rebuild kit. Just set that aside. Actually, I should take my glasses off so I can see something. Well, let's see what we all have in this before we start ripping things apart. Call that done. Well, good morning. I've been trying to get this old snowmobile running. So I'm gonna trap. I need something to get around with. Quad isn't gonna work in the deep snow. Had it running pretty decent. Wasn't getting enough gas at first, so I rebuilt the carb, replaced, and even after that it was running then, but sputtering. So I replaced the fuel lines, put a different fuel filter. It's not the right fuel filter. And yeah, it's been working. It was working good for 2 days, and today went for a little ride, and it kept dying on me, and I was getting air in my fuel lines again, so I was starving for fuel. So since, yeah, rebuilt carburetor of new fuel lines, and new fuel pump that was replaced last year, and it only ran a couple hours. But yeah, I'm getting air bubbles in there, so I'm thinking it's take this valve off. And I believe this gas tank has a tube. I think just nylon or whatever. Anyways, a tube. So I'm thinking maybe that tube is got a hole in it, or maybe where it goes onto this fitting it's not sealing. and that's where it's sucking the air. So we'll take that off and see if we can get that going. Yeah, without a snowmobile or a good ATV, you're not gonna trap much unless you're doing it on foot, which I'm not interested in doing. Be a lot of walking. Well, this is what I discovered. This is the valve that screws into the tank, and at the other end, I believe there's supposed to be a filter on there, and it's a check valve, and it was pretty much plugged. So I got that cleaned up. It's working again, and I checked the line, and it's I don't see any cracks or holes. It doesn't leak, so we'll put this back in and hopefully that solves it. Well, I got it back together. I gave it a few pulls and it started. We'll see if it starts again. Well, it seems to be working all right. I'll have to go for a little drive and see how it performs. Well, we took it for a run, and it was working good again, so I guess there's probably some junk in the tank. It's a 1991 Arctic Cat Jag long track, so should be good for trapping. It's got forward and reverse. That's pretty handy if you're in the bush to be able to back up. So anyways, I'm gonna order some parts, a strainer with a check valve, should be a one piece, maybe some extra new fuel line, and see if we can get some traps set.